2022 Oshkosh Holiday Parade presented by Oshkosh Defense and the Downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District. I'm Joe Wiedenmeyer, and I'm from the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media, along with Jane Wells, who's here from the Oshkosh Senior Center, and we'll be your hosts for the big event tonight. Coverage of the holiday parade is brought to you by the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media and our festive set courtesy of House of Flowers.
And beautiful as always, Joe.
Absolutely. Jane, the holiday parade is a little later this year on the calendar.
Yes.
Compared to previous years anyway. And I think it's getting people more in the spirit. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think, more people have their tree up at this time of year because it is after Thanksgiving. And it's certainly, the crowds tell us that the change in date didn't make any difference.
I don't think it did. There's a big crowd down here tonight, so we're hoping to have a really great evening. There was a tree lighting a little bit earlier today.
Yep, just over our shoulder.
I don't know if we have any video of that, but the tree lighting was done, and we're taking that with our drone here, and if we can take a look at that, if it's up there, there we go. It is on.
All right. It's beautiful, and it's so
looks
interesting
really nice
to see it from a different point of view.
You got it.
From up high instead of at just eye level. But there's our beautiful city.
It's really nice. All right, Main Street in downtown is going to transform this year with a theme that's called Welcome to the North Pole. What do you hope to see in the parade, and what do you know about the North Pole?
Well, I asked Alexa to tell me things about the North Pole, and she didn't really have much to say. So I know that there's a lot of magic and wonder involved in the North Pole, and I sure hope to see some of that tonight in the floats that come by and in the excitement of the kids and everything else.
All right. With a name like Welcome to the North Pole, you can really do a lot with it, and it's going to be fun to see what the floats and all of the things in the parade are doing with it.
Right.
There are five float awards handed out, actually 4 tonight. Why don't you give us a preview of those awards, Jane?
Sure. Well, the first one, of course, is the Grand Marshal Award. And would you like me to announce who won that one?
Sure.
And that is by Insight Utility. Congratulations, they won the Grand Marshal Award.
Okay. And then second, we have the Chancellor's Award. And I don't see that one on there. The Children's Award is what is that? What?
Water City Soccer.
Water City Soccer. All right. And the Chamber Award goes to All Seasons Landscape.
And did you mention that the Lakeside Packaging won the Bid Award?
I did not.
All right.
There we go. So the Bid Award goes to Lakeside Packaging.
Well, the air is buzzing down here, Joe.
It really is.
Lots
people
of excitement.
all over the place.
There are people all over the place, and I see something coming down the road.
I see some things starting to move down the road here. I think the judges have a pretty tough tonight to go through and decide who the winners were.
Oh, of course. And having done floats before, Joe, I know how much work goes into getting them ready. So it is a lot of work to get a float ready for the parade, but well worth the effort.
You got it. And the other person that we're looking forward to at the end of the parade is Santa Claus.
Of course.
Always.
Ho, ho, ho. I wonder what he'll be in this year.
Well, we can't wait to see him. So stay safe and see the highlights of the parade.
Right.
The parade is about to start. I can see the lights flashing, so we've got a real night ahead of us. Always. The color guard is going to kick us off, and it looks like they're ready to go.
And this is the UW Oshkosh ROTC Honor Guard that's going to be leading the parade tonight.
Again, we mentioned that Oshkosh Defense is the major sponsor, along with Oshkosh Bid. And here is the color guard.
All right. And of course, it's wonderful to see people stand as the flags go by. Again, this is UW Oshkosh ROTC Honor Guard.
Following the honor guard is the Grand Marshal of the parade, I believe. This is an Oshkosh Defense truck.
Sure is.
All right, again, our thanks to Oshkosh Defense
Yes.
for sponsoring this tonight. And here we go with the Grand Marshal.
And Dave Spar, excuse me, is the Grand Marshal this year. And Dave is a longtime resident of Oshkosh, and he is the 2022 Holiday Parade. Along with him is his granddaughter. So we'll have to take a peek when they get closer. And what a beautiful car they are in.
An old Chevy.
What a great night for a convertible.
No kidding. Oshkosh, Dave Spar attended Oshkosh High School and graduated from the University of Oshkosh before he obtained a law degree from the University of Wisconsin. And he's been practicing law in Oshkosh since 1978. He and his wife Diane live in Oshkosh. Their two children, Eric, who graduated from law school at UW-Madison, and Jessica, who is in business, a business analyst in Minneapolis, grew up in Oshkosh. Dave joined the bid in 2000 and became the chair of the downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District in 2006, where he led downtown Oshkosh and inspired it.
All right, well, we just missed, but Miss Oshkosh just went by, Kiana Fiedler, and Miss Oshkosh, along with Miss Wisconsin Outstanding Teen winner, Evelyn Green. And up next is Miss Rural Winnebago, thank you, Mary Dodd, and she wishes you all happy holidays from Waukau, Wisconsin.
All right, and coming up is the first of several balloons for the parade, which are sponsored by the Oshkosh Area Community Foundation. This is the Santa balloon.
Right, I don't know that I've ever seen a balloon in the parade before.
I don't know.
This is very cool. I think they could go plant that in your yard, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, when the parade's all done. Nice little inflatable in the front yard.
I just have to take it down after the season.
Oh, okay. And of course, the Oshkosh Area Community Foundation does so many wonderful things. You know, at the Senior Center, we're blessed to have them in our world.
We've got a little bit of a lull here. I wanted to go ahead and mention a couple of things. I mentioned that I was with Oshkosh, the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media, and the holiday parade coverage is made possible through the financial support of the Friends of Oshkosh Community Media. It's a nonprofit organization with a mission to provide Oshkosh community with local radio and TV programming. And to help support the Friends, please visit their website at friendsofocm.org.
The other thing is the Friends sell this neat little card called the OCM card. And you purchase that for $10, and it gives you discounts over and over throughout the year at many different businesses in the area.
All right. The next float coming up, the next part of the parade that we're going to see is from Discover Oshkosh. Now, the Convention and Visitors Bureau is launching a new brand going from Visit Oshkosh to Discover Oshkosh. And they're thrilled to be handing out winter beanies with their new logo on them, sponsoring our friends at 4 Imprint.
And we encourage everyone to discover all that Oshkosh has to offer all year long, and especially during the holidays. Visit discoveroshkosh.com and start discovering everything there is to do in Oshkosh. I love the little gingerbread man. They must have a little inflator inside. Oh, and there's, look at nutcrackers, or a nutcracker, and an elf, a couple of elves.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes another nutcracker coming down the street. I'm not really sure how that nutcracker can see, but
I'm not
you
sure
know,
either.
more power to him. And again, you're catching a view of the drone going over the parade route. How cool is that? Next coming up is our silver sponsor of the parade, 4 Imprint. 'Tis the season to be merry. Happy holidays from 4 Imprint. 4 Imprint is the silver sponsor of this year's parade. And I'm not sure what they're tossing out there.
It looks like candy to me.
Oh, candy and some goodies, you're right.
And right behind 4 Imprint is the Wisconsin Herd. Happy holidays from the Wisconsin Herd. Join the Herd for their next home game on December 14th at 6 p.m. at the Oshkosh Arena.
And did you know that the tickets are only $10?
Nice.
What a deal.
Exactly.
And there's the deer. And right behind the Herd is Julie's Touch of Silver. And these girls always, and guys and girls, always put a smile on the face. And they are so wonderful to watch and to look at.
They tell me there are 150 twirlers here tonight.
My goodness. Ages 3 to 18,
Wow.
so I think that counts us out. But Julie's Touch of Silver has been in the business for 42 years.
That's pretty impressive.
It sure is. I want to clap. Yay! Oh, what fun. They are beautiful looking. And you know, thank you to the parents that get them to practices every week.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All that shuffling the kids around takes a real responsibility. And I'm thinking we're down to the 3-year-olds.
I'm guessing. Right behind them, warmest holiday wishes from your friends at Evergreen Retirement Community.
And here they are with their rickshaws. The rickshaws give people who might not normally be able to ride a bike a chance to still feel the wind in their hair. The bikes are piloted by volunteers, and it gives seniors a chance to go out for a bike ride. It's wonderful. It's a great experience. And up next is Sean Dockery from State Farm Agency, here to help life go right. That's a great slogan. Have a safe and happy holidays from Dockery Agency.
All right, following behind is Richard's School of Dance. Richard's School of Dance has been celebrating
74 years of dance excellence. They have classes for all ages and abilities. Everyone can dance. Are you a dancer?
I am not.
Richards
anymore.
provides exceptional dance education in a family atmosphere. Enjoy the performance to Frosty the Snowman by Richards Performance Company Dancers.
"74 years in Oshkosh."
Just think of how many hundreds of dancers have gone through there.
So he said, let's run, we'll have some fun, and before all goes away, down to a village where the blues stick in his
And it looks like they have the little ones as well. So, do you have all your Christmas shopping done?
I do not.
Okay, started?
A little bit.
A little bit, I know,
bit. I
exactly.
always wait till the last minute so I know what's really
Right.
wanted and what's not.
But you know what? If you do need a stocking stuffer, those OCM cards are actually great stocking stuffers. I have given those a number of times to different people
Yes.
who I know can take advantage of that throughout the year here. They're really nice gifts.
We also want to give a shout out again to House of Flowers for our set decoration.
It's nothing like live greens. They're beautiful. It's interesting to see the drone coverage. That's something new for us,
It
or for
is.
me at least, to see drone coverage of the parade. It's kind of cool. A different view, that's for sure.
All right, we're waiting on Celebration of Lights is what I'm hearing.
So what if somebody wants to, maybe they're in the parade and they want to watch it again, or want to watch it later on? Do you know where they have to go?
They would have to go to oshkoshmedia.org and go to Live TV and
Exactly.
should be able to find it there.
That's right. I do believe Celebration of Lights has a free community night coming up fairly soon. Actually, they have several of them throughout the season. So if you want to go through for free, usually there is a sponsor who has covered the entrance fee for the evening. Be prepared for a little bit of a line going through, but it is well worth the wait.
And you should know that the music on Oshkosh FM 101.9
Yes,
is played every evening for the
very
Celebration
nice.
of Lights.
That's
So-
right. And during the daytime, they play all kinds of cool music. So this year's a little chillier than some years past.
Well, because it's later than some
I
years
know.
past.
And there's a bit of a breeze, but you know what? Looking up and down the street, I still see kids running and jumping and filled with excitement
lots
and
of kids.
diving out for that candy.
I even saw some Ghostbusters walking by.
I did too. It is wonderful, isn't it though?
It is.
You know, we've never done the parade when there's been huge snowbanks on the curve. I wonder what you do then. We do want to thank our crew who helps to put this on. People manning the cameras, people manning the sound. Oh, it's wonderful the work that they do. Oh, the kids are getting antsy for candy. They're all looking, where is it? Where is it? Who's coming next? I know one thing I'm looking forward to.
What?
The Remax balloon that blows the big hot flame. I
Ah.
should have looked. I'm not sure that they're in here, but they are wonderful. So what do you think is happening at the North Pole right now?
Lots of last minute stuff.
I would think so. I don't
Getting
think
ready
it's
for,
very slow
for
paced.
Santa's flight.
Yes, I would imagine it's pretty fast paced.
I would guess so.
You know, whenever I have something big coming up, I always have my little to-do list. Can you imagine the to-do list at the North Pole? Pretty long.
No. All right, here comes the Celebration of Lights. As we said, it's at Menominee Park the whole month of December.
And it's beautiful. Even if you've been through it before, it's worth going through again. It is just amazing. And the amount of hours that go into setting that up and the amount of lights that are hung is just unbelievable. So I know sometimes when they do their community nights especially, they do ask for a food donation, a non-perishable food donation. So just be prepared for that if you're going to be going, so that you can, give back a little bit for getting it for free. And they're moving ever so slowly by, but here they are. Looks like they are very delicately handing something out. I'm not sure what it is, but
I think they have a whole shack full of candy, maybe.
maybe.
All right, and the next float is from Skipper Bud's.
I'm thinking about summer and water skiing and being out on a boat. How about you, Joe?
That's where I'd rather be.
All right, Skipper Buds, we wish you and your families a very happy holiday season. May all be merry and bright.
And more candy.
I like their slogan, delivering the dream. Isn't that the truth? And that is a beautiful Mastercraft,
Look at that.
all decked out. That could park in my driveway. That would be okay. Wow. That's actually huge.
Wow.
And we are so fortunate here in Oshkosh to have many different options for going boating. You know, Lake Winnebago, Lake Winneconne, Lake Huygen, and
The Fox
the
River.
river, right? And the senior center is actually right on the river, and so often we get to see some pretty impressive vessels going through.
You have a boat landing right there. at the
Yes, we
senior
do.
center.
Yes. Hmm.
Well, up next is the Crosby Dance Studio. It's under the direction of owner choreographer Chris Peck and her daughter Sammy.
And they are a family-oriented studio that has been in the Oshkosh area for over 48 years. My goodness, between all of these dance studios, we're talking a couple hundred years of
No kidding.
cumulative. Yeah, so exciting. They offer dance classes in tap, ballet, jazz, hip hop, which I know that you like to
I do. That's me.
lyrical and special ballet tumbling classes for preschool age. Crosby Dance Studio is home to Miss Oshkosh 2014, Samantha Peck, and Miss Oshkosh Outstanding Teen 2014, Dean Mackey. Crosby Dance Studio is a step in the right direction. Very practical dance outfits for the winter parade.
The Girl Scouts in Northwest Great Lakes are coming up next.
Girl Scouts offers the world's best leadership experience, especially tailored for girls. Girls can go to camp, travel, explore STEM careers, and more. Join Girl Scouts and create memories and friendships that will last a lifetime.
All right. And they're all dressed up like packages.
How cute is that? I think I still remember the Brownie song about a smile, something in my pocket that belongs across my face. And of course, the girls still work to earn different badges, and then they display them on their brownie or their Girl Scout sashes. So it's a wonderful goal-setting opportunity. And again, it's all about helping to create leaders and showing girls some good mentorship and things to get involved in.
Right. After the Girl Scouts, it's Brewing Futures. This is part of your school district. It's a mobile cafe. Brewing Futures is driven by the superintendent of the schools, Brian Davis.
And the director of special education, Linda Pirion. In the Jump Seat Cafe stands for Coaching Ability for Employment. And I know that we want to book them this summer at the senior center or, late spring. Yep.
The food truck.
Yes. Just to come and share what they do and give us something good to eat or let us buy something good to eat. What a great opportunity, though, for kids to learn some job skills and things like that. I hear something coming after our next one, maybe. So we have the Oshkosh Adapted Sports League. Oshkosh program allows for high school students with disabilities to participate in school-sponsored extracurricular sport activities such as indoor soccer, indoor floor hockey, and indoor wiffle ball. They currently have 2 teams, Oshkosh North and Oshkosh West. Thank you to the community for your love and support, and let's continue to grow throughout the Fox Valley. Happy holidays from your ASL athletes.
And right here we have the gold sponsor is Manila Risto. Did you know that the Filipinos start celebrating Christmas on September 1st, Jane?
All right, September 1st.
That's right.
Let's do it.
They're known to have the longest Christmas celebration in the entire world.
Merry Christmas to everybody, from everybody at Manila Risto. And
they're followed up by the Lourdes Academy Marching Band.
I knew I heard music coming.
Under the direction of Michelle Sorensen. Drum majors are Lily Gelhar, Izzy Dessler, and Jacques Makaros.
The dance and cheer team is led by Mrs. Rebecca Dillenberg. Do they think about a holiday parade with your wind instruments in your drum? I'm thinking that's a little chilly. And of course, next we have the Oshkosh Area Humane Society. Happy holidays from the Oshkosh Area Humane Society. Different on purpose. Oh, look, it's a cute little poodle in a basket.
American Black Belt Academy is next. American Black Belt Academy teaches students to respect themselves as well as others.
As well as the importance of discipline in all areas of life. Komodo Scooters is right behind them. This year Santa pulled out his favorite toy. Komodo Electric Scooters presents an eco-friendly Christmas.
I'm seeing more and more of these on the street.
I would love to try one. I haven't tried one yet. So you just plug them in and charge them, right?
Right.
And then
Basically, yep.
you get X number of minutes or time
Yeah.
until your battery goes dead, and then you got to plug it in again.
I think you have to have enough time at least for a parade.
I think so too. Very cool. And you know, I can see that there are people of all ages on those scooters. It's not just necessarily for the young, but I see older people on them as well.
Next up here is the Oshkosh United Soccer Club. They want to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season.
And did you know that the Oshkosh United Soccer Club has over 600 players? That is a lot of young people involved. My goodness, that's great. And of course, they're dressed as soccer balls, some of them, passing out their candy. And
We have Oakwood Cub Scout Pack 3615, and they've been active for over 50 years, bringing outdoor skills, fun, and character development to the youth of Oshkosh.
were you a Boy Scout or a Cub Scout?
I was actually.
Very good. And of course, their float is done up as the old radio flyer wagon. And
Oh.
what kid didn't want a radio flyer for Christmas?
And there's even a dinosaur.
I will tell you, kudos to the people who run those pack meetings, because having had a son involved in it,
I know.
it was something else. And you know, they couldn't do what they do without the adult volunteers. So thank you to all the adults who give up their time to work with the kids and give them the opportunities.
I'm not sure which Cub Scout pack is which, but we also have a Cub Scout Pack 3607.
And coming up next is a really cool place just west of town. It's the Poplar Creek Barn. Season's greetings from Poplar Creek Barn, where life's biggest moments are turned into unforgettable memories.
Right.
And that's
It's
true.
a
My
wet-
daughter was married there.
Was she really? Okay.
Yes. What year do you think that vehicle is?
Oh my.
That's,
Those an old Woody.
yeah, look at that. Very cool. All decked out in the back with gifts. I think, oh look, I think it says to Joe and Jane. Look at that.
Following Poplar Creek is Clarity Care. Happy holidays from Claret Clarity Care staff and members.
And they are a silver sponsor for this year's holiday parade, and we sure appreciate that. And right behind them, coming up, is one of our gold sponsors, Happy Holidays from Fox Valley Savings Bank. Oh, look at this one.
We have a
You want to
giant,
save your money?
giant blue pig here coming up from Fox Valley Savings Bank.
That's one heck of a piggy bank they have there. And Fox Valley Savings Bank is a silver sponsor of this year's holiday parade.
And following right behind Fox Valley Savings Bank is the Oshkosh West Band, which is sponsored by the Fox Valley Savings Bank. Over 200 students make up the band. Thank you, Stan. Safely helps my throat.
Right. Over 200 students are in 4 bands, and they continue the tradition of excellence established by the last century of the Oshkosh West and Oshkosh High School band members. The West bands have performed across the United States from New York to Los Angeles and are scheduled to perform at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida this spring. Did you take those kind of trips when you were in high school? I think we were lucky if we got to, Great America or something like that, but how awesome for them. The students and staff of Oshkosh West High School are proud to have an opportunity for the band to perform for the annual Oshkosh Holiday Parade. The bands are under the direction of Mr. Dan Singer, Mr. Brian Wilson, and student teacher Mr. Avatar Schulzberg.
Avatar Schlossberg.
Schlossberg, thank you. They are performing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, arranged for the Oshkosh West Band by Brian Wilson and Jay Edgerton. For more information about the high school band program, please visit the web at www.oshkoshwestbands.com. And they are such an impressive band. So let's have a listen. Look at the size of this band. It is amazing.
All right. Coming up is the Children's Award. Water City Soccer Club. It's an organization for our community's youth, offering an affordable soccer experience for players, young and a little older, to develop as athletes and mature individuals in society. The club now offers a top soccer program for special needs athletes over the winter for athletes in the greater Fox Valley area.
Very cool. Oh, how sweet, smiling faces.
right, balloon number 2 is on its way. It is the snowman.
It sure
Sponsored by
is.
Sleep in Heavenly Peace.
And it is sponsored again by the Oshkosh Area Community Foundation. The snowman is being carried by local organizations, Sleep in Heavenly Peace. No kid sleeps alone in our town. If a kid has a good night's sleep, they will go to school. If they go to school, they graduate. Sleep in Heavenly Peace is a local organization that makes beds for kids in Oshkosh and the 2021 Holiday Grand Marshal Award winner.
It's an interesting, it's a national organization, but they have local chapters, and every bit of the donations from every community is kept right here in the community.
Very cute. Look at that very clever float.
That's right. They build the frames. They use the donations to buy frames and tools and mattresses.
Very cool. No kid sleeps on the floor in our town. Next coming up is the Bid District Award, and that is Lakeside Packaging Plus. Lakeside Packaging Plus is celebrating 60 years of serving the community. Lakeside supports people with diverse abilities as they create goals, explore interests, and build full lives. Associates may find employment in the community, gain vocational skills with in-house employment, and explore a variety of educational and meaningful day services. At Lakeside Packaging Plus, we celebrate each success and encourage independence and personal growth. Happy holidays, everyone. And we're fortunate enough at the Senior Center to have some people from Lakeside Packaging come and help us out. They're wonderful. They work very hard for us, and we sure appreciate the extra hands helping just to pick up and clean and
Very nice.
look after things. "60 years they've been here." So we should probably take a moment again to thank our major sponsor of the parade.
That's right, Oshkosh Defense.
That's right. It takes a lot of people and a lot of organizations and time and everything to make this all happen. The amount of work that goes into putting the parade together and getting people lined up and the flow of it all, from barricading streets to closing streets to reopening streets so that parents can pick their kids up at the other end.
Right.
Just thank you to everybody in the community who helps to make the parade happen. I think I see an igloo coming up. In my imagination, there would be.
No, I think that looks like an igloo to me.
Yeah. In my imagination, I think the North Pole would have igloos and penguins and reindeer, of course.
Of course. A couple of things coming up in downtown Oshkosh, too, to remember. On December 10th, there'll be reindeer in the square from 3:30 to 6:30. You can enjoy music and activities for kids with hot chocolate and cookies and much more. That's from 3:30 to 6:30 on December 10th.
And here is Congressman Glenn Rothman's team. Glenn has represented Oshkosh in Congress since 2015, and he and his team are excited to wish you all a happy holiday season.
And right behind that is the Oshkosh Area Community Band, sponsored by Blended Waxes. Community Band is sponsored by Blended Waxes, and the Oshkosh Community Band is open to all post-high school persons who are looking for a place to play their band instrument. They rehearse on Monday nights in the West High School Band Room. No auditions are are required or fees. It's sponsored by the Recreation Department of Oshkosh and the Oshkosh Area School District and is under the direction of David Byrne. Further information can be found by visiting their website, www.oacb.org, or Facebook, Oshkosh Area Community Band. Their selection this evening is Christmas is Coming, and Deck the Hall.
And right behind them is the Salvation Army of Oshkosh. Red Kettle season runs through Christmas Eve. Visit registertoring.com to sign up to ring the bell for those in need. And of course, they just finished their Coats for Kids drive not too long ago. So they also do emergency disaster services. Oh,
Get
there
siren.
it is.
All right.
Excuse me.
You were saying before that you wanted to see the Remax.
Yes, is it coming?
It's coming up next,
Awesome.
and it looks like there's fire.
Oh, yes, there is. I can see it way down here. Did you know that I'm already listening to Christmas holiday music all the time? And you can listen to it on 101.9 every weekend from Thanksgiving through Christmas, and each weeknight features the Valley's widest variety of holiday tunes. Put that FM dial on. What station?
101.9.
That's it.
WOCT LP,
And you can stream it on the TuneIn app.
the TuneIn app,
So you just go to the App Store, look for TuneIn.
right?
Okay.
And then look up WOCT.
Very good. Look at that. That's impressive.
Now, normally there would be a hot air balloon. How about
Right?
that?
And you could feel the heat from it already. It's awesome. Wonderful.
Right behind the hot air balloon, or the non-existent hot air balloon,
The
is
flame
the
of the hot air.
Oshkosh pedal trolley. Happy holidays and warm wishes for a new year from Oshkosh Pedal.
I think that could end up being a whole lot of fun on that pedal trolley, don't you?
I've seen that going around this summer already.
Yes, exactly.
And then
And-
we have a bowling ball
Oh,
car
isn't that the coolest thing?
from Reb's Bowling Bar and Grill.
Rev's Youth Rollers and Go Bowling Pin Card would like to wish you a happy holiday. Very cool. And the candies are flying out here at the parade, which is always
Better than
fun.
Halloween.
I know, right? Don't forget to shop local this holiday season. On Thursday evenings, shop late in downtown Oshkosh and enjoy special deals from 5 to 7 along with free, did you hear that? Free gift
Free.
wrapping, live music from local students, and more at Venue 404.
All right. And passing us right now is the U.S. Bank float from the North Pole and beyond. Happy holidays from all of us at U.S. Bank.
So, did you do it yet, Joe?
What's that?
Write your letter to Santa.
I haven't done that
And
yet.
do you know what?
What?
After you do it, you can drop it off in Opera House Square by December 15th.
Okay.
And Santa and his team will write you back.
All right.
So there's a little mailbox, I do believe, over there.
December 15th.
Yep, in Opera House Square, and you just
Okay.
put the envelope or the letter to Santa in there, and might want to put your return address on it so Santa knows where to write you back.
Next up, all your friends from Fleet Farm in Oshkosh would like to wish the community a safe and healthy holiday season with friends and family.
Now, whoever decorated that float knows how to put lights on a tree. Look at those lights,
I
those
think you can
trees
find anything at
just
Fleet
sparkle. I don't think there is a thing as too many lights. Not in my world, at least. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and here comes a candy cane forest. Now that would definitely be something I think would be at the North Pole.
This is from a gold sponsor called the Hoopman Foundation, and it is a gold sponsor of the holiday parade. Happy holidays from the Gibson Social Club, Elsewhere Market and Coffee House, Lincoln Labs, and the Hoopman Foundation.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Do you know what movie that's from? Elf. Da 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 da.
All right, and right behind them is the Oshkosh North Band, sponsored by the Hoopman Foundation.
And the group is under the direction of Miss Gloria Dorschner. It's the Spartans of Oshkosh North. Isn't it?
Well, if anyone needs catering for the holiday parties or work meetings, come down to your local Jimmy John's, located at 70 Wisconsin Street and at 412 Kohler Street. Happy holidays from Jimmy John's.
So when I call Jimmy John's, they say, "Is this Jane?" Needless to say, they do make it over to the senior center quite often.
On occasion.
And how cool, they're throwing out subs
Sandwiches. All
and
right.
chips and everything else. And coming down the street with a big old smile on its face is the gingerbread man.
The number 3 balloon in the parade tonight.
Carried by Ardent Fitness. Happy holidays.
It's a good thing that the wind isn't blowing like it was yesterday, because we'd have a
Oh
hard
my
time
goodness.
with those balloons.
Right, exactly. Well, there's still already, what, 1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 adults holding that balloon. Very cool.
All right, everybody's taking a break to eat their subs.
Exactly. Yummy.
Next up, happy holidays from Oshkosh Jazzercise. A little dance party never hurt nobody.
I like that saying. Excuse me. So again, for replay of the parade, you can go to oshkoshmedia.org and click on schedules, and you can see when it's going to be played on the TV. Or if you want to check it out online, you can of course go to YouTube. You can also go to YouTube to visit the channel for government meetings, and there's a whole archive of them there, and the full library of Oshkosh Media programming, including the parade. All right, here's Jazzercise. I love the pickup truck. That little red pickup truck.
Next up is the Chamber Award, and it is Happy Holidays from All Seasons Landscaping.
So All Seasons Landscaping on their float has little vignettes of different things happening. And it looks like they actually have a scene from the North Pole.
North Pole.
All the elves and snowmen and Christmas tree. I don't see anybody with the white beard.
I don't see anybody there yet.
necessarily, though.
Not yet, it's not time. Following in, Happy Holidays from Verve Credit Union. Verve is a silver sponsor of this year's holiday parade.
And of course, playing Polar Express hot, hot,
Polar
hot
Express.
chocolate.
All right, and I believe on this large
What?
honking truck is the Sweetwater Performance Center showing a 2023 Manitou LX with a 400R Racing Mercury outboard. Happy holidays from the gang at Sweetwater.
You know what? This one could park in my driveway as well. Very nice. Altitude. I feel like every time I try to talk. Altitude Nutrition is coming up next. They serve healthy fast food, protein coffees, smoothies, energy drinks, snacks, and more. They are located across from the post office on 20th Avenue. Stop in and see their smiling faces.
And right behind them, Happy Holidays from the Bug, 102.3 FM.
And unlike the bugs of old, this one appears to have the engine in the front,
I
not in
believe
the
so.
back.
I think that's true. The UW Titan Thunder Marching Band. University of Oshkosh, Wisconsin is proud to debut the new Titan Thunder Marching Band. 2022 marks the 100th year of the bands at UWO, as well as the first year of this ensemble.
And they're sponsored by the Payne Art Center. So this is a brand new band. How exciting. Okay, college kids are looking younger.
I know.
playing Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite, and it's sponsored by the Payne Art Center and Gardens in Oshkosh, presenting the sights and sounds of the Nutcracker in the Castle through January 9th.
All right. And right here is the TDS Communications silver sponsor. TDS Fiber would like to wish Oshkosh a very happy holiday. Through all its fiber network now under construction, TDS excuse me,
is bringing Oshkosh some of the fastest internet speeds in the world and a new choice for TV service. Check out tdsfiber.com for more on what TDS has to offer.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Wolfpack Snowmobile Club wishing you a very snowy winter.
Oh, let it
Oh,
snow.
look at that
Let it snow.
machine.
From Wolfpack's Snowmobile Club, wishing you a very snowy winter. I don't know.
Right? Look at that bombardier. That's what they call the big yellow track thing. How cool is that? And it has a little plow on the front, too. So don't forget to check out things that are happening again this year. You can check out the December 10th Reindeer on the Square from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m.
And don't forget to shop local this holiday
That's
season.
right.
Thursday evenings, to shop late in downtown Oshkosh. Enjoy special deals from 5 to 7, along with free gift wrapping, live music from local students, and more at Venue 404.
You know, the extra hours are really nice for working people.
Yes.
You know. Coming up next is Window Genie, offering custom holiday lighting for your home or business. Very cute float.
All right, and our Grand Marshal Award coming up is Insight Utility Solutions. Happy holidays and best wishes from all of us at Insight Utility. And I wasn't sure what Insight Utility was, but that is a truck that does excavation,
Oh,
especially
I see.
for utilities that are
Gotcha.
underground, like gas lines and so on.
And it
It
is
uses water and vacuum rather than
Okay.
like a backhoe,
okay.
so it's safer.
And somebody had the job of cleaning the truck because it is sparkly clean.
It is.
Very nice. And guess who is celebrating 139 years of unstoppable entertainment? Somebody or someplace
I
right here
think
in
it's
Oshkosh?
the Grand.
It is the Grand.
And playing right there on the back of it is Sunday and Mr. Gessel. And they'll be doing a thing at the Grand on the night before, which would be December 23rd.
There's Joe driving.
Mr. Santa, I've been so good. I've done the dishes and done what I should. Made up the bed and scrubbed up my toes. I've used a handy when I've blown my nose. Santa, just look at these ears. They're clean as whistle, sharper than steel.
I saw a banner briefly for Community First Credit Union, and then I blinked and it was gone.
It was gone.
Next is the Family Radio Network. Merry Christmas from 91.9 The Family. Tune in throughout the holiday season as we play Christmas music that offers hope, strength, and encouragement. You know, I think the people passing out candy have as much fun as the kids on the curb getting the candy.
I think so. All right, coming up next is the Fox Valley Pony Club. Fox Valley Pony Club, get horse crazy, get pony club. Open to all ages to participate in riding and horse management events. They offer engaging, entertaining, and hands-on learning about horses in a variety of riding disciplines. Come check us out. We're located 10 minutes west of Oshkosh. No horse required.
So when my girls were growing up, they were into horses, and you know, and I always thought, oh, go faster, and then I actually got up on top of a horse, and it's pretty intimidating, and I realized how much courage and bravery they had to be riding those horses. But what wonderful opportunities to connect with animals and enjoy.
And next here is the Oshkosh United Way. You can see Oshkosh Area United Way is giving out gifts of reading. Since 1962, with the help of the Oshkosh Area Foundation, United Way funds of over 40 area programs that directly impact 1 to 3 people in our community. Advocate, volunteer, and give back to your community.
That's right. The change begins with me. Give, advocate, and volunteer. Oh, and they're passing out all kinds of really good stuff. I do believe they are passing out books. And what a gift. What a really cool thing. And look at the smiles on these kids' faces when they get a book.
They look like little golden books.
They do look like little golden books. And coming up behind is the Winnebago County Fair. Wishes everyone a happy and healthy season. Riding on the float today is Megan Numrick, your 2022 Fairest of the Fair. See you at the 2023 County Fair, which is going to be August 2nd through the 6th in Oshkosh.
All right, that's where I'm going.
There you go. When pigs fly. They have pigs on the front of their float with wings on. Are you ready for this next one? This is pretty exciting. This is something else that could be dropped off in my driveway. That would be okay.
Okay. This is Hexo Motorsports. Hexo lets you go to the North Pole, find all your winter sports toys and gear where Santa shops. Hexo
See
also
what I
provides
mean?
holiday vehicles for the parade.
Look at those little snowmobiles up on top there. That would be okay if that showed up in my driveway.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee
And what would a parade be without the Festival Foods big cart? The big cart is used for parades, festivals, special events, and store promotions, and is known as the largest shopping cart in Wisconsin.
However, it is not the only one. You can find 3 carts across Wisconsin, all belonging to Festival Foods. With an engine of 290 horsepower, which sounds like it just died.
GM 350 running on pump gas. What's GM? I don't know what that is.
General Motors.
Oh,
350.
okay, gotcha. Thank you. Festival Foods big cart features Mickey Thompson racing slicks and could fit 416 grocery bags inside the cart.
It did. It died.
Uh-oh. The big cart
Now
is
they're pushing
approximately,
it.
oh, and they're pushing it. Yes, it's 14 and a half feet long, 11 and a half feet tall, and 6.5 feet wide. They've got a team pushing it. Yay, kudos to them for being in the Christmas spirit. I told you to check the gas before we left home. It is impressive.
Next, happy holidays from Winnebago County employees.
You know, we often take it for granted living here in Wisconsin that we have roads that are cleared soon after it snows, and kudos to the employees that get out there, you know, leave their families and get out no matter the time of day or night and get those roads in a condition where we feel safe to drive. And here comes something mighty impressive.
That is one giant snowboard.
It sure is. Would not want to be caught in that auger,
No.
that's for sure. And look at the chute for tossing
I
it.
know.
Very impressive.
And then the snow plow.
Very impressive. Driving those, I just look at them and I think, what a huge responsibility.
Unbelievable. Yep.
Huge responsibility. So respect to those drivers. Stay back from them. Don't try to pass them when they're doing their job. So what do you suppose those tanks hold? Salt?
I don't know.
Who knows?
One of them's green, or is that just the lights?
I don't know.
Right behind them, joy and blessings from our family to yours, and every day from Soper Companies. Soper is a silver sponsor of this year's event.
And again, impressively clean and shiny, beautiful trucks.
I think they've saved all the heavy equipment for the end of the parade
Right.
here.
How'd you like that? Have to back that into a parking spot. Not happy. Very cool. And the drone sure allows us views that we've never seen before.
Boy.
Right up there with that, with the people who are very high up on the truck. Very impressive, that's for sure.
Oh my.
All of these trucks are going by.
Next up, we have happy holidays from Oshkosh Defense, an Oshkosh Corporation company. Proud to be part of Oshkosh since 1917.
And of course, they are our title sponsor for the parade. And there you go, you get a bird's eye view of the parade route. again, extremely impressive machinery coming down the street here, all decked out in lights.
My guess is this is one of the Oshkosh vehicles that cleans, excuse me, cleans off the airport runways.
Sure. It's hard to get a scale of these trucks until you see people walking
Right.
alongside of them.
Right next to 'em.
How does that person even get in to drive that truck?
Yep.
I mean, it is
Yep.
so high up off of the ground.
Quite a variety of vehicles that
There sure
are
are.
made.
This one's labeled the Oshkosh Express, and along with the Christmas tree, it has a little snowman, and it looks like a horse hanging over the side. Just peeking out to say hello. There he is. You can see the little horse hanging over the side now. Again, we sure appreciate the efforts that the people go through to decorate up the vehicles and to just put a little festive touch to it.
Right. And following right close behind them is the Oshkosh Fire Department. Happy holidays from the Oshkosh Fire Department. Riding on top of ladder 15 are the winners of this year's Fire Prevention Week posters.
Woohoo! And this is an impressive fire engine.
This is.
And congratulations to the kids up on the top. And that's, of course, John Holland, our wonderful educator.
John, yes.
So knowledgeable and so concerned about fire safety and wanting people to just be safe in their homes. And ho, 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 what do you know?
I see next? Santa and Mrs. Claus are visiting us tonight thanks to our friends at City Center.
Oh, and look at the beautiful, beautiful horses that are pulling Santa and Mrs. Claus. How wonderful.
Don't forget to write your letter to Santa and drop it off at Opera House Square by December 15th. Santa and his team will write you back.
All right. It's Santa and the horses. They're beautiful. He's got a lot of work to do. He better get back to the North Pole pretty soon.
He's got a lot of helpers, I think.
I think so too. Thank you to our silver sponsors for joining us tonight in downtown Oshkosh for the Downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District Holiday Parade. And there's Santa and Mrs. Claus. To learn more about downtown Oshkosh and everything happening for the holiday season, visit downtownoshkosh.com/downtown for the holidays.
All right. And that concludes the 2022 Oshkosh Holiday Parade, presented by Oshkosh Defense and Downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District. Although Christmas is still a few weeks away, I think it's a better way to kick off the holiday season than the iconic Christmas event.
Exactly.
This year's parade was another huge success and lots of floats, at least three balloons,
Yes, those were
and
cool.
the grand finale with Santa Claus. What a great turnout. What do you think, Shane?
I think it was awesome, and I have a little guest with me
I
here.
see that.
This is my grandson, and this was really his first holiday parade. What'd you think? Did you get candy today? Yeah.
Lots of candy.
It was wonderful. Closing thoughts, beautiful as always, so festive and fun. And just thank you to everybody who put in time and effort to make this all happen.
It
and
was.
to our crew.
We'd really like to recognize all of the people that helped to make the television coverage of it possible. The Friends of Oshkosh Community Media, House of Flowers with a beautiful decoration set, Rocky Rococo's for feeding the crew.
Yes.
Thanks to all of you.
And thank you again, crew, for your holiday coverage of the parade. Whoop.
All right. Just to name our volunteers: Ian Bartlett, Daryl Dukacek, Gary Ross, the media staff, Andy Raddick, who is under the weather.
Yes.
I took his place, but I'm not doing any better than Andy was. Kurt Schaefer, Jake Tim, Scott Williams.
Exactly.
Thanks to all the parade volunteers as well. We couldn't do it without you, as well as the Holiday Parade Committee who planned the downtown Oshkosh tradition. So I'd like to thank my co-host, Jane, tonight for joining me.
You are
Thank you.
welcome. And little Easton here. What fun, Joe. Thank you.
It's been
Thank
very
you.
good, very good. And did you have a good time? Yeah? All right. All right. This has been Oshkosh Media's live TV coverage of the Oshkosh 22 Holiday Parade, presented by Oshkosh Defense in the downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District. We hope you and all your family and friends have a happy holiday season.